Good morning, my dear to 10 class students. Okay. Today I am going to teach about to math your second chapter polynomial. Okay. Polynomial you know. Poly means many and nomial means term. Okay. So polynomial means many term. Polynomial in mathematics. So polynomial, suppose p of x is equal with a0 plus a1x plus a2x square plus dot dot plus an x to the power n is known as polynomial of degree n. Okay. So first come to types of polynomial. So according to term, polynomial are of different types. According to term, polynomial are of different types. First one, monomial. Monomial. Mono means one and nomial means term. First, monomial. Listen first or एक बार. तो polynomial types according to term, polynomial are of different types. First one, monomial. Mono means one, nomial means term. So an algebraic expression containing only one term is known as monomial. Okay. An algebraic expression containing only one term is known as monomial. Like 2x, 4y, 7x square, etc. These are examples of monomial. Second, come to binomial. Binomial. Bi means two, nomial means term. So, an algebraic expression containing two terms is known as binomial. Like example, 2x plus 7, 7y plus 9, 4x square plus 7, these are two binomial. Then come to third, trinomial. Trinomial, tri means three, nomial means term. Tri means three, nomial means term. So an algebraic expression containing three terms is known as trinomial. Example, 2x square plus 7x plus 9, 4x square plus 5x plus 11, etc. Trinomial. And quadrinomial, pentanomial and so on. Okay. और एक बार, according to term, polynomial are of different types. First one, monomial. An algebraic expression containing only one term is known as monomial. So binomial, an algebraic expression containing two terms is known as binomial. So trinomial, an algebraic expression containing three terms are known as trinomial. Okay. Then according to the power or degree of the variable, polynomial are of different types. According to power or degree of the variable, polynomial are of different types. First, linear polynomial. An algebraic expression in which the maximum power of the variable is 1. Algebraic expression in which the maximum power of the variable is 1, that is linear polynomial. The standard form of linear polynomial is ax plus b. The standard form of linear polynomial is ax plus b, where a not equal to 0, a and b are constant and x is variable. Here b may be 0 but a never be 0. Okay. So linear polynomial, the polynomial in which the maximum power of the variable is 1, that is linear polynomial. The standard form of linear polynomial is ax plus b, where a not equal to 0. Then number of 0. A linear polynomial has only one number of 0. Okay. Then come factor. A linear polynomial has only one factor. Okay. So in case of linear polynomial, number of 0 1, then number of factor also 1. Now come to quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. The polynomial in which the maximum power of the variable is 2. The polynomial in which the maximum power of the variable is 2, that is called quadratic polynomial. The standard form of quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c, where a not equal to 0. Here a, b, c are constants and ax is the variable. Here b, c may be 0 but a never be 0. If a became 0, this quadratic polynomial reduced to linear polynomial. So that's why, so a never be 0. Understand this? Quadratic polynomial, the polynomial in which the maximum power of the variable is 2, that is quadratic polynomial. The standard form is ax square plus bx plus c, where a not equal to 0. Okay. Then in quadratic polynomial, number of 0 you get 2. Then number of factor also 2. Confirm this. Now come to cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. The polynomial in which the maximum power of the variable is 3. The polynomial in which the maximum power of the variable is 3, that is called cubic polynomial. The standard form of cubic polynomial is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a not equal to 0. The standard form of cubic polynomial is ax square plus bx square ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a not equal to 0. Okay. Now a not equal to 0, b, c, d may be 0. If a became 0, this power 3 reduced to 2. Okay. Now come to biquadratic polynomial. Sorry, so in this case, so in cubic polynomial, number of zeros 3, then number of factors also 3. Now come to biquadratic polynomial. Biquadratic polynomial. The polynomial in which the maximum power of the variable is 4. The polynomial in which the maximum power of the variable is 4, that's called biquadratic polynomial. Okay. The standard form of biquadratic polynomial here, ax to the power 4 plus bx cube plus cx square plus dx plus c, where a not equal to 0. And biquadratic polynomial का तो number of zeros equal to 4, then number of factors. Biquadratic polynomial may be called as quadratic polynomial. Biquadratic polynomial may be called as quadratic. Okay. Now after this we discuss what is the number of zeros of a polynomial. Zeros of a polynomial. Zeros of the polynomial means the value of the variable for which the simplification value of the polynomial is equal with 0. The value of the variable for which the simplification value of the variable became 0. That is called the zero of the polynomial. Suppose p of x, this denoted by polynomial with variable x. P of x equal to 2x minus 8. 2x minus 8. If we count p of, or if we take x as 4, in place of x you put 4. So 2 into 4 minus 8. Now 8 minus 8 equal to 0. So now we get for x equal to 4, the value of 2x minus 8 is equal with 0. So here 4 is a 0 of 2x minus 8. ओके देखो इधर p of x equal to 2x minus 8. As maximum power of the variable is 1, so this consider as linear polynomial. And before we discuss, linear polynomial has only one number of zeros. So in case, so if you take x as 4, so you get the simplification value of this polynomial 2x minus 8 equal to 0. Someone to x. So how you just take 4 at? In this case, to solve this, first polynomial is equal with 0. That means p of x is equal with 0. As p of x equal to 0, so p of x का value here 2x minus 8. You write here 2x minus 8 equal to 0. 2x minus 8 equal to 0. Now 2x equal to 0 minus 8 moves to right side, change into plus 8 which is equal to 8. Now x equal to 8 by 2, you get here 4. As linear polynomial, so you get number of 0, 1. Except 4, there is no 0 for this polynomial. Confirm? Okay. Suppose a quadratic polynomial you get. Quadratic polynomial has two number of zeros. देखो quadratic polynomial का 2x square plus 7x plus 5. 2x square plus 7x plus 5. This example of quadratic polynomial. And quadratic polynomial has two number of zeros. In previous case, you know how to factorize this. Okay. So in this case, we just follow the splitting middle term factor method or first into last method. देखो x square का coefficient here 2 and constant term here 5. So then first into last method or splitting middle term factor method होगा तो in this case we multiply 2 into 5. 2 into 5 here 10. And इधर constant का before sign here plus. So you take two number जिसका product होगा 10 and sum here 7. If you mark, you get two digit here, two numbers 5 and 2. 5 into 2 10, then 5 plus 2 7. So in this case we try to split 7x as 5x plus 2x. Equal 2x square plus 7x split होगा, then 5x plus 2x plus 5. Now 2x square plus 5x. So in these two cases, first we take common x. X common के बाद you get here 2x plus 5. Last two terms से there is no common here, so we take common as 1. 1 common के बाद you get here 2x plus 5. 2x plus 5. Okay. Now तो बोथ से 2x plus 5 कॉमन होगा तो then you get here x plus 1, x plus 1, 2x plus 5 then x plus 1, x plus 1. Confirm this. देखो, so you get here as it is a quadratic polynomial. Before we discuss, quadratic polynomial has two number of factor. You already get two factor here. Then we find 0. In this case, we find 2x plus 5 whole into x plus 1 equal to 0. 2x plus 5 whole into x plus 1 equal to 0. Product of two term is 0. Either first one 0 or second one 0 or both are 0. Any one possible. Okay. Suppose, so if 2x plus 5 equal to 0, then 2x equal to plus 5 moves to this minus 5 and x equal to minus 5 by 2. In second case, if x plus 1 equal to 0, then x equal to 0 minus 1, then x equal to minus 1. As it is a quadratic polynomial, so at last you get two number of zeros, this minus 5 by 2 and minus 1. You may test whether it is true or false. If we put this value in place of x, if we put minus 5 by 2, you must get this equal to 0. If you put here minus 1, you must get this value also 0. So quadratic polynomial has two number of 0 and two number of factor. Okay. Now come to cubic polynomial. Same process. Cubic polynomial case में थोड़ा सा different है. Cubic polynomial has three number of 0 and three number of factors. Okay. So, what is the geometrical meaning of zeros? Geometrical meaning of zeros. Okay. देखो, if तो in previous class, you know, a linear polynomial. If you take a linear polynomial and draw a graph, in that case, linear polynomial का graph that must be a straight line. That must be a straight line. But in this is the linear polynomial. The graph of a linear polynomial must be a straight line. Okay. So in this case, you get number of zeros. Number of zero. Suppose in this case, if you find y equal to f of x or p of x, then you only find the number of points the graph touch with x axis. देखो इधर this one graph, this one x axis, x dash, this y dash. So this one graph touches x axis. How many points here? 1 point. So linear polynomial. But in case of quadratic polynomial का standard form here ax square plus bx plus c, where a not equal to 0. If a greater than 0, the graph should be upward and this type. And this is known as parabola. You study on higher class. Parabola. If a less than 0, in this case, the graph should be downwards, and this also known as parabola. Okay. Now we come to the topic of NCERT book. So exercise 2.1. Exercise 2.1. Page number 28. Exercise 2.1. Page number 28. NCERT book. Okay. देखो question here. The graph of y equal to p of x. Y equal to p of x. The graph of y equal to p of x are given in the figure below. For some polynomial p of x, we find the number of zeros of p of x in each case. In each case. देखो first one graph this type. First one graph this number 1 x x dash this y dash this 0 and this type this one graph. देखो in this question we find the number of zeros from the graph. As y equal to p of x given, you find the graph touches the x-axis. As p of x, you find the graph touches the x-axis at how many points? देखो here this one graph and this one x-axis. There is no intersecting point of x-axis and the graph line. This one graph line, this one x-axis. There is no intersecting point here. So there is no zero. There is no zero. Confirm this. और एक बार y equal to p of x. You consider as so y equal to p of x means we have to find the number of intersecting point of x-axis and the graph line. So as here this one graph line and this one x-axis, and there is no common point here. There is no common point or intersecting point here. So there is no zero in this graph. Confirm this. Come to second question. देखो second question this type. Second question this type. Our question here y equal to p of x. To find number of 0, this one graph line, and as p of x, we find the intersecting point of graph line with x-axis. As p of x, p of y होगा तो then you find the number of intersecting point of graph line and y-axis. Okay, so here y equal to p of x, this graph line, we have to count the intersecting point of x-axis and graph line. देखो, this one the point. This is the intersecting point of x-axis and graph line. So as one intersecting point, so number of zeros here 1. Confirm this. Now come to third question. X dash y dash 0. In third question this type. Mark here this one graph line, and this one x-axis, this one y-axis. Question here y equal to p of x. We have to find the intersecting point of graph line with x-axis. देखो graph line this one x-axis, this one graph line, this one x-axis. So intersecting point here this one and this one. Okay, so 3 intersecting point here. Okay, so number of 0 here 3. Number of 0 here 3. Any doubt? Okay. Okay. Now come to IV point. This x dash, this y dash, this 0. देखो क्वेश्चन हियर y इक्वल टू p of x. Okay, y equal to p of x. In this figure, so this one graph line and this one p of x. We find the intersecting point of graph line with x-axis, not y-axis. If p of y given, then you find so now intersecting point with the y-axis. As p of x given, so we find the intersecting point of graph line and x-axis. This one 2 point, 1, this 2. So number of zeros equal to 2 in this case. Come to B question. X dash, y dash, this type. Mark here this graph. This one graph line, this one x-axis. Count the number of intersecting point 1, this 2, this 3, this 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Intersecting point here 4. So number of zeros 4. Number of zeros here 4. Confirm this. Okay. Third last bit here. X dash, y dash, this 0. This type. Same process, you count the intersecting point, this one, this one, this one. So number of zeros here 3. If in doubt, then to standard form of quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c is the standard form of quadratic polynomial where a not equal to 0. Now we have to discuss, okay, we have to discuss the relation between number of zeros, the relation between zeros and coefficient of the polynomial. Because here ax square plus bx plus c quadratic polynomial, a not equal to 0, a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant term. A is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant term. देखो as it is a quadratic polynomial, so you must get two number of 0. Let two number of zeros alpha and beta. Alpha and beta are two number of zeros in this case. देखो if we solve, we get alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta, that means sum of zeros. Sum of zeros. Alpha plus beta is equal with minus b by a. This one formula. Sum of zeros equal to minus b by a. Minus b what here? So b is the coefficient of x. So you get here minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Confirm this. Because sum of zeros is equal with alpha plus beta. You take alpha and beta are two zeros of this quadratic polynomial. Alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Then minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square. Then product of zero. Product of zeros. Product of zeros here, alpha beta, which is equal to c by a. Product of zero here, alpha beta, which is equal to c by a. C what? C here constant term. C here constant term. Constant term by coefficient of x square. This is the relation between zeros and coefficient of. देखो in this case और एक बार तो as it is a quadratic polynomial, you get two number of zero. Let two number be zero, alpha and beta. Sum of zero here alpha plus beta, which is equal to minus b by a. So minus b here coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Then product of zero here alpha beta equal to c by a. C here constant term by coefficient of x square. We just verify this or prove that alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a, alpha beta equal to c by a by taking some examples. Listen, so x square plus 7x plus 10 is an example of quadratic polynomial. First we factorize this or any method, or to error and trial method we also find number of 0 here, or splitting middle term factor we also find number of zeros. First we found the number of zeros of this polynomial. देखो here x square plus 7x plus 10 x square plus 7x plus 10. तो फर्स्ट इंटू लास्ट और स्प्लिटिंग मिडिल टर्म फैक्टर होगा तो x स्क्वायर का कोफिशिएंट यार 1 मल्टीप्लाई विथ 10 1 into 10 10. देन 10 का बिफोर साइन हियर प्लस, सो यू से टू नंबर जिसका प्रोडक्ट होगा 10 एंड सम हियर 7. 5 2 जा 10, 5 plus 2 7. So we split here 7x as 5x plus 2x. Now x square plus 5x plus 2x. x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 10. First two terms से we take common as x. x common के बाद you get here x plus 5. Last two terms से we take common 2. 2 common के बाद x plus 5. बोथ से x plus 5 common होगा तो then you get here x plus 2. As we have to find the number of zeros, so you get here x plus 5 equal to 0 or x plus 2 equal to 0. This total value is equal with 0. Now x equal to minus 5 or x equal to minus 2. Okay, so you get here 2 0. As it is a quadratic, so you already know quadratic polynomial has two number of zeros, so you get here two number of 0. One is minus 5 and second one is minus 2. So let alpha equal to minus 5, beta equal to minus 2. Now we have to test whether alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a or not. Okay, so first write sum of zeros. Sum of zeros. That means alpha plus beta. Alpha का value here minus 5. Okay. Plus beta का value here minus 2. Minus 5 plus minus 2. You get here minus 7. You get minus 7. देखो, if we just mark here, तो given polynomial here x square plus 7x plus 10. So here a equal to a is the coefficient. You just remember the standard form here ax square plus bx plus c. A is the coefficient of x square. So x square का coefficient here nothing है. So here nothing means not 0. That's so 1. Okay. So a here 1. And b is the coefficient of x. So x का coefficient here 7. So you take b as 7. And c is the constant term. As c is the constant term, so you take c as 10. Okay. So c equal to 10. देखो, but here you get sum of zeros equal to alpha plus beta. Alpha का value minus 5, beta का value here minus 2, minus 5 plus minus 2 you get minus 7. And this can be written as minus 7 by 1. To bring the structure, we just write this. Okay, minus 7. So you write minus. So 7 देखो, 7 क्या है? वो 7 is the b. And b is the coefficient of x. Okay, so you write minus coefficient of x by. So 1 is the coefficient of x square, as a is the this. Okay, minus coefficient of x square. That means alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Confirm this. Alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Now come to second step. So product of 0. देखो, product of zeros. Product of zeros means alpha into beta. Alpha का value here minus 5 into beta का value here minus 2. So minus into minus plus 5 2 is 10. 10 can be written as 10 by 1. 10 by 1. And 10 what? 10 here c. C is the constant term. So you write here constant term by 1. 1 is the coefficient of x square. Okay. So coefficient of x square. That means so alpha beta equal to c by a. Alpha beta equal to c by a. Okay. Now you confirm x square plus 7x plus 10 here given. As the standard form is ax square plus bx plus c. A is the coefficient of x square, B is the coefficient of x, and C is the constant term. So x square plus 7x plus 10. From this polynomial, we found A as 1, x square ka coefficient, and B as 7, x ka coefficient, and C is the constant term here. So first we factorize this. After factorization, you find two number of zeros. So you get minus 5 and minus 2 are two zeros of this polynomial. Then you write sum of zeros, minus 5 minus 2 ka sum here minus 7, and this can be reduced in minus 7 can be written as minus 7 by 1. So minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Confirm this? Okay. Now product of 0 here alpha beta minus 5 into minus 2 which is equal to plus 10. 10 can be written as 10 by 1, constant term by coefficient of x square, and alpha beta you get C by A. Confirm this. Now come to exercise 2.2. 2.2 देखो, तो find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial and verify the relationship between zeros and coefficient. Exercise 2.2, page number here 33 of your NCERT book. Okay. Number one का first bit here x square minus 2x minus 8. Question here, find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomials and verify the relation between zeros and coefficients. We have to verify the number of zeros and the coefficient. देखो here x square minus 2x minus 8. First we try to split into middle term factor method. x square का coefficient here 1 and constant term here 8. So 1 into 8. 8 का before sign here minus. So उसका तो you think two number जिसका product होगा 8 and difference is 2. If we just write or think, so 4 2 is 8, 4 into 2 8, 4 minus 2 2. So as so difference here minus 2x, we can write x square plus 2x minus 4x minus 8. Here 4 2 is 8, 4 minus 2 2. As 2 minus 2, so we write subtract 2 minus 4, not 4 minus 2. If here plus 2, then you subtract 4x minus 2x. Confirm? First two terms we take common x. X common के बाद you get here x plus 2. And last two terms we take common minus 4, you get x plus 2. And both terms you take x plus 2 as common, then x minus 4. Then 0 calculation के लिए you take x plus 2 equal to 0 or x minus 4 equal to 0. Then x equal to minus 2 or x equal to 4. X equal to minus 2 or x equal to 4. Okay. So you get alpha equal to minus 2, beta equal to 4. Now sum of zeros means alpha plus beta. Alpha का value here minus 2, beta का value here 4. Okay, which is equal to 2. And 2 can be written as minus 2 by 1. देखो in this case, तो here a equal to 1, b equal to minus 2 and c equal to minus 8. देखो standard for ax square plus bx plus c all are in positive case. So 2x square, x square का coefficient here 1, so that's why a equal to 1. x का coefficient here minus 2, so b equal to minus 2. तो constant term here minus 8, so c equal to minus 8. Okay, so a1, b minus 2, c minus 8. So in this case, so we get the sum of zeros, alpha plus beta. Alpha का value here -2 and beta here 4. -2 plus 4 you get 2, and 2 can be split into minus of -2 by 1. Mark here, -2 is the value of b. This can be written as minus b by 1 or minus b by a, which is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Okay, so sum of 0 here alpha plus beta minus alpha here -2, beta here 4, -2 plus 4 you get result plus 2, and to bring into structure we change 2 as minus of -2 by 1. So minus -2 का value here b, minus b by a, so minus b here coefficient of x and a here constant term and this one x. Note up. Okay. Then product of zeros. Product of zeros. Product of zeros here alpha beta. Alpha here -2 and beta here 4. -2 into 4. You get here -8. And -8 can be reduced into -8 by 1. Okay. So -8 here, mark here, -8 here c. C by a here 1. So C by a. C what? C here constant term. You write here C here constant term by coefficient of x square. Confirm? और एक बार, तो given polynomial here x square minus 2x minus 2. A standard form here ax square plus bx plus c. So from this polynomial we get a here 1, b here -2 and c here -8. Now we factorize this. After factorization we get two zeros, -2 and 4. Then we calculate sum of zeros. Sum of zeros here alpha plus beta, and you get the condition here, it satisfy condition alpha plus beta equal to -b, and second case is also satisfy product of 0 alpha beta equal to c by a. Okay. Now next question here, second bit. 4s square minus 4s plus 1. If you remember the standard form, so here a equal to, here a is the coefficient of x square. So here s square का coefficient, s square का coefficient are 4. So a here 4. B is the coefficient of s. S का coefficient here -4. So B here -4. And C is the constant term. So constant term here 1. C equal to 1. C equal to 1. Okay. A 4, B -4 and C equal to 1. Okay. Now we factorize this polynomial and then find number of 0. So if we factorize this first into last methods, 4 into 1, 4 1s are 4. Then sum here 4. You say two number जिसका product होगा 4 and the sum होगा -4. So you take 2 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 plus 2 also 4. Then 4s square minus 2s plus 1. First two terms से we take common 2s. 2s common के बाद you get here 2s minus 1. Then last two terms से -1 common, 2s minus 1. Both से 2s minus 1 common के बाद you get 2s minus 1. Now 2s minus 1 equal to 0 implies 2s equal to 1 implies s equal to 1 by 2. Second case 2s minus 1 equal to 0, then 2s equal to 1, then s equal to 1 by 2. You get here alpha equal to 1 by 2, beta also 1 by 2. Two number of alpha 1 by 2, beta also 1 by 2. Then sum of zeros. Sum of 0 here alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta. Alpha का value here 1 by 2. Beta का value here 1 by 2. LCM 2, 1 plus 1. So 2 by 2 equal to 1. 2 by 2 equal to 1. And this can be written as minus of minus 4 by 4. So minus b by a, which is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Confirm this. Sum of 0 here alpha plus beta. Alpha ka value 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. So then you get here 1, and 1 can be split or adjust to bring in the structure. So here minus of minus 4. Minus minus here plus 4 by 4 1. So 1 can be split into minus of minus 4 by 4. So minus minus 4 का value here b. तो minus b by a. तो minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Then product of 0. Product of 0 is here alpha into beta, which is equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 equal to 1 by 4, and 1 here c here constant term, and 4 is the coefficient of a square, which is equal to c by a. You write constant term by coefficient of x square, and rest try to solve it. Thank you. So if any doubt, then ask me or call me the number given below.